So a storm rolled in late last night around 9:30, and it was pretty scary, if I'm being pretty honest. There was a lot of lightning and thunder kind of close to the van, and we were inside. Fortunately, nothing happened. We did have some pretty heavy downpour, and I had to come out and cover my bike. But yeah, I contemplated leaving the area that night, but I thought maybe it's better just to stay in place and not be a moving target. This morning, things have really calmed down a lot. You can see the ground is still pretty much a little bit damp, but we should be able to get out just fine. And there's plenty of other campers out here. We all stayed the night, and we dealt with the storm. It only lasted for about an hour or two. Yeah, that was probably one of my more frightening experiences, boondocking out in the wild. These things happen. I have to keep a better eye on clouds rolling in and weather, and make sure that I'm aware of any situational things that are happening with storms. So I'll have to do a better job of that as I'm on the road. Today we're actually headed into town. I have to pick up some more fresh pet for Kirby. I'm not sure really what's going on with the pandemic, if that's having any effect, but every time I go shopping for his dog food, the shelves seem picked clean. So hopefully today we'll have some better luck. Okay, so we made it to Henderson, and now I am on the hunt for some fresh pet here at Target. Wish me luck. Well, we are all finished with our errands. I actually was able to find some pet food for Kirby, so we're all set there. And it is now time to head back over to Lake Mead, get back to some boondocking. So we'll check in with you guys in a little bit.
It's sad, so we have to still go the same bullshit route that other artists have had to go to get acceptance. Because we're not entertaining bouffant idiots, we have to go someplace else to be accepted. As quiet as it's kept, some of these guys will never make a dime. Some of these guys will be poor and die alone. But in the process, they've been the true renegades, and the true rebels always walk alone anyway.
Just in the same way as you don't focus your attention on how you make your thyroid gland function, so in the same way you don't have any attention focused on how you shine the sun. So then, let me connect this with the problem of birth and death, which puzzles people enormously, of course. Because in order to understand what the self is, you have to remember that it doesn't need to remember anything. Just like you don't need to know how you work your thyroid gland. So then, when you die, you're not going to have to put up with everlasting non-existence, because that's not an experience. A lot of people are afraid that when they die, they're going to be locked up in a dark room forever. And sort of undergo that. But one of the most interesting things in the world, this is a yoga, this is a way of realization. Try and imagine what it will be like to go to sleep and never wake up. Think about that.
Now don't be too distracting, okay, buddy? Well, I have to say, me and Kirby have been enjoying staying here at Stewarts Point. It's probably one of my favorite places in Nevada so far. It's been mostly quiet. There's only a handful of campers here with me now during the week, aside from a little bit of trash and donkey poop everywhere. This has been an awesome boondocking site. I'm going to mark this down in my Google Places and save it for future winter trips. If you're coming here to Stewarts Point, especially in January, just be aware that the weather it's just pretty drastically. We had a thunderstorm the other night, which was pretty scary. It's been mostly nice weather here though, sunny skies and warm temps during the day, but it does tend to shift during the week, and there have been some cloudy overcast days where it's nothing but wind and little bits of rain. So just be aware the weather is pretty temperamental here. Pack some warm clothes. Even though it is pretty sunny, it does get down to the 40s, and make sure you have plenty of propane or some way to heat your van, because it does get cold at night. I'm one of those people that likes to have a little bit colder temperature when I'm sleeping. I think it makes for a more restful night of sleep, so it doesn't bother me that much. But I do have my Truma set to about 60 degrees on most nights, just to make sure that my van stays warm.
Good boy, Kirby.
Kirby has spotted another dog, so that means he's going to start growling. He's such a territorial dog. Okay, buddy. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up down below. And if you'd like to see more van life content from me, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Until next time, we'll see you guys in the next video.